to defend. So I'm gonna see if we can get back to the basics of it and how we can try to finish it, whether somebody's a more advanced guy or not. And a couple things that we need to make sure that we do it, right? So if I have him on the mount, a lot of times people, they're taught that right off the bat, people are gonna start pushing up, right? And then you get that drill where people put their hands here, right? They'll swing their leg around and they go down, right? And it's never that easy to actually do. And it's a drill where they'll put their hands on the mat or on their chest and they'll go from one side to the other. But actually trying to finish this, there's a couple things I have to make sure that I do, right? So if I'm not controlling him from the beginning, I'm not gonna ever be able to start moving my way up to control his body to get that arm bar. So as soon as I get the mount position, whether from a knee on belly or when I'm passing, or he just makes a mistake and I'm able to take it, I gotta make sure that my knees are tight and I'm hugging him, okay? And now from here, I'm gonna start almost pressuring my chest near his face to keep him flat. And that's where my legs can come in for these grapevines, where I'm bringing him under his knees and up to slow him down, okay? And now when I got that position, now I can start thinking about slowly making my way up. If I don't have control of his body, I try to also get a head and arm from here. But if I can't, I usually at least try to cup his head up and I'll control right here, because with his head cupped up, it's hard for him to really do anything. But once I have this position of control, now I can start making my way up, okay? So as soon as I get my position here, what I wanna do is I wanna start creeping so my arms or my legs are high on his chest and his arms start coming up this way, okay? And there's a position, whether you take the back or from the mount, this is called barbed wire. And what I want is I just want his arms up, okay? And sometimes some people like grab around your waist and that's okay. But the reason why I want his arms up is because from here, his elbow's in, he's really strong, right? And that's why we have to do little tricks. Like I can't just put all my weight on him to like push that arm down, to start going for Americana, right? I have to start twisting his elbow in to get that out, or out this way to move it out, in order to get that angle that I need. Okay, so when I start moving my way up, this is the position that I want him to be in, because he's weak. He can't push me down from this position, or if he keeps his elbows down here, just push me up. He's pushing me up without me really doing anything, right? Without even muscling up yet, all right? So once I get high on his chest here and I'm controlling, what I wanna do is I wanna grab an arm, right? And I wanna bring it across his body. So if I'm in this position here, I wanna grab an arm, I'll grab right under the elbow and I'll pull it here, okay? If I can grab it this way, this is even better, right? And once I'm in this position, because his elbow's up and I'm putting pressure on it, it's gonna be really easy for me to keep using my body to get it on this side, okay? And now that I have my position on this side, if he tries to turn into me, just my weight is stopping him from doing that, okay? And now from here, I have to keep pressure down on his arm and staying like completely to keep him flat. But as I'm doing this, what you don't see, I'm not just keeping my weight straight down. We're always working angles here, right? So I'm keeping this at like a 45 this way, so my body's almost going this way. And now from here, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to switch my hand, bring my knee up towards his head, and now from here, when I'm gonna do two things at once. So let's turn this way. So once I get to my position here, once I bring my knee up and I'm keeping this pressure, what I need to do is I'm gonna switch my hands, 1, 2, okay? And the reason why I need to do that is because I need to keep this pressure down onto him, but if I don't control this arm, he's gonna start rolling out that way, right? And so when I switch my arm this way, and I get this position, now I have both arms. I can go for reverse armbar from here, right? Or from here, when I get this position, as soon as I'm controlling, my leg comes in that armpit, and now from here, I can try the armbar from sitting down, from sitting on his chest, or I swing this around to get here. And now from here, I can do the exact same thing. Reverse armbar, or I can finish the armbar here by just extending, okay? So I have both arm bars the entire time that I'm doing things, but I have to be under control, okay? So as you can see, him keeping his arms here, and me doing this, there's a lot of room, and there's a lot of space for him to escape without me even doing anything. All right, so again, I get my position, right? Once I feel like I can start moving my way up, I'm here. If I can get this position, that's good. If not, I have to make sure that I get my arm this way. Get this angle, switch my hand, and my knee comes up to his head, right? Switching, 1, 2, and 3, okay? And try the arm bars here, because if I don't have to go to my back, it's gonna be really easy for me to do it. And I'm not putting a lot of pressure on his chest right now, but in real life, when I'm going at this, I'm actually sitting on his chest, okay? And now from here, I extend, I can get the arm bar here, or come down to finish it this way, all right? Remember, controlling his wrist, pinky towards my chest, thumb up, to get that angle, okay? To finish that arm bar. All right, so let's work on that. Go slow, and then we'll